You just called approach a girl, made an impression, now what? You're nervous because you're scared you fumbled the opportunity because she's one of the first or few girls that you've called approach in ages. You don't know what to say in text because your text game is weak and you don't know where to lead the whole interaction. You're afraid that you'll come off uninteresting and every other doubt that is making you be afraid of texting her since you got her numbers. If that sounds like you, then pay attention because I'm about to flip the situation into clarity, like in how to lead a number into something long term or something special, if you know what I mean. By the way, if you want something that's more tailored, advanced, and that can fast track your results, hit the top link in the description and join my program. It's the best investment that you can make in your life if you want to become much more socially magnetic. Step one is to text her. Text her to actually see if she responds. I mean, some girls, when you call the pusher and then after they give you their number, sure, but then they don't reply. And that's just like the sad truth. They really don't reply. And then they may ghost you, etc., etc. But then text her to see if she actually replies. And whether if she replies or not, like, sometimes it depends, right? It depends on a few factors. Maybe factors that were your fault or factors that were not your fault. Some are just antisocial. They just gave your numbers and like, you know what, let me just give him my numbers and I'll not reply when he texts or calls or whatever. But then just text in order to see if she responds and stop overthinking it. Start with the simple hi. Hi and whatever her name is. If you don't remember her name, just say hi and then see if she responds. And also, what I just meant by factors that were your fault, I mean, sometimes when niggas call the pooch, you literally keep it so short that you didn't leave enough impression for her to build familiarity with you. You need to, when you call the pooch a girl, make it at least like 2 minutes long, and then to build enough familiarity, like the impression that you had with her. When you just text her now, you'll be just like a nobody to her. You'll be just be a nobody to her. But it actually depends. Some really do respond, even if like you just kept the conversation as short as possible and just got her numbers. But text her, see if she responds. Number two, gauge her response. So if she responds, that's like a green light, of course. But don't get happy just yet. Don't get excited just yet. Some girls, sure, they respond, but then it turns out that throughout the whole entire interaction, they'll be passive, maybe boring, maybe unengaging, maybe like one-word answers and all that. But then it's not always your fault. I'm just gonna tell you that it's not always your fault. Some girls just be too anxious, too antisocial, and they just don't have like good social skills to text in in like in the phone basically, right? So it's not always your fault. But then just don't tolerate that. Don't tolerate that. If she's actually being cold or passive or just being dry and unengaging, call it out. Call it out and be willing to leave. Be willing to leave. I mean, sure, she might be, for most of you watching this, she's maybe like the first girl in ages that you've gotten her numbers for. But that doesn't mean that you should tolerate or getting all passive and getting all dry, etc. etc. Just call it out in like a respectful manner. You don't need to be rude. Like what the fuck? Why are you ghosting me? Blah blah blah. You don't need to be rude. Just call it out gently and nicely. Maybe she'll be like, oh, I didn't realize I was being soft, I was being dry. She maybe tell you, you know what, I'm a bit anxious, I'm a bit antisocial, etc. etc. But then you just be you just saw that you know what I'd appreciate it when you be much more interactive and engaging. And if she's interacting and engaging, trust me, that's like a green light now. Or if she's not yet interactive or just boring and passive, just call it out. And if she doesn't change, be willing to go out. But just go out and just be like, yeah, nice talking to you, goodbye. You know what? Just be willing to go out. Now, but if she's engaging, follow the next step. Step three: don't get stuck texting. I mean, this is like the most mistake that people or guys do. Basically, get the numbers and then if she's engaged, text like for weeks even. Don't do that, bro. She's gonna she's gonna be sleeping with another guy. You think she's sleeping with people who she texts with and never meets? No, she's literally sleeping with the guys which actually like text. Which actually meet her. Because obviously, like real physical social interactions are like much more impactful than texting. What you're gonna gain in texting? You just feel the validation. You just be showing your fans, hey, of course, the caller process I got last time. Look, I got her phone. And I got her phone numbers. We texting. We've been texting. Blah blah blah. But no meetup. You need to organize a meetup. As soon as you get her numbers, text with her a bit, right? Text with her a bit to build familiarity, to build like connection and a foundation for when you're meeting. So that more stranger. Just build connection a bit and then just say, hey, when are you free? Or hey, I'm going to the gym today, come join me. I'm going to the mall today, come escort me. Just invite her into your daily life. I remember I once called a project girl in like this other swimming area. Then as soon as that, we just talked on WhatsApp, and then I just told her, hey, later on I'll be going to the gym. Come join me. She literally joined me. We exercised together, even though it was the first time and all that. But it was still nice, still memorable. We had this other deep conversation. It was nice. It's actually it's actually really beneficial when you set up a meetup, when you literally meet up. I mean, let's be honest, you got this girl's numbers because you wanted to just text her and get validation and show your friends that, tell her I'm texting with a girl. Now, you haven't fucked her yet. You haven't cuddled with her. You haven't spent quality time with her. You're just texting on her through phone, and that for me doesn't count. And if the goal lives like too far for you, it lives too far for you, and you can't access that location easily. Like maybe you don't have cash for like easily transportation. Maybe like a private jet. Maybe she lives like in another country and all that. Why bother? Why bother? Are you literally going to be texting with a girl for months and like years even when you're not even going to meet? Well, I know people which do that, but personally, it's not something I would prefer because I know that it's today's day and age, my guy. The guys which actually meet her, some guys actually meet her, they don't have her numbers, but they still get to fuck her. They still get to fuck her and still like spend some quality time with her. They just like she fucks the dude which literally meets her more. But you, who's like behind the screen, what else? You're just another guy which I mean, imagine she's also texting other guys. She's also texting other guys as well, and you're losing at the game. You're losing at the game. She's also human. She'd also like the validation in her phone. Notification. Drang, drang. Hey, a guy's texting me. Blah blah blah. But you're doing nothing. It's leading to nothing. And you know what? I'd actually even I don't have respect for you if you're doing that. If you're doing that right now, I don't have respect for you. You literally need to meet up with the girl and then make something happen from there. Step number 4 is coming up. Let's go. Step number 4, meet and escalation. My favorite part. My favorite part is when I meet a girl. I call the coach, get to meet you. But don't be comfortable just yet. Don't be comfortable just yet. The real test here is, it's long term. It's basically long term. A lot of guys, what's the issue here? Y'all just don't know how to escalate. You be you be talking with her, interacting with her, you finally meet up, but just have the fucking balls to escalate things. You escalate things through I read like somewhere down here. You escalate things through playful touch, physical presence, and sexual interactions. Or sexual tension rather. Sexual tension. You create that. And obviously you should have created that through text, right? Through text. Through when you're texting with her from the meetup, etc. Maybe you could even like flirt it a bit and all that. Even before meeting her, you could have said something like really sweet, like, "Can't wait to meet you." Before, let's say 1 hour before, "Can't wait to see you." You're just being genuine. I mean, that's you being genuine and you showing interest in her. If the girl is not interested in you when you're trying to show you love, I mean, for me, that's fucked up. For me, I'm just being genuine and just being authentic. Hey, excited to see you again. But anyway, just create that tension, create that sexual tension, especially when you're meeting with her. Greet her with a hug. When you meet her, greet her with a hug. Like, hey, that side hug, and then just, hey, and when you're walking, just talk for a little bit. Okay, you give her a hug, and then you just have this brief moment where you be talking alone, right? You're talking while standing, while still. And then when you leave, you just call it out. Okay, let's leave now. Time's just going. And then as you go there, you just take out your hand like this, and then you just go like, "My lady," and then she hooks her hand, and then go there like that. It creates a sexual tension between the two of you. You're not just fans. Rock guys will just do this mistake where they won't do anything. They'll just be talking like fans. So hey, how was your day? Hey, just show interest. Show interest from the beginning. When you show interest from the beginning, make things much more easier. You don't wanna have this whole situation where you're now friends with someone who you love. Because let's be honest, sure, when you call the poster because of her looks. But then let me just be honest with you. Love at times is not always found. It's also creative. The more you spend time with her, the more feelings will develop. Basically, you should also develop feelings for you. You should also be a fun guy and a fun, charismatic person. When you meet her up, just make sure you integrate her in your life. And as a guy, you need to be a fun person. You need to be a fun person. Girls need to be girls love fun guys. You've heard this. Girls just want to have fun, and it's actually true. You need to have fun, whatever you're doing. I mean, even just exercising, have fun while exercising. Goof around, play wrestling. Especially when you play wrestling with them. I'm not saying like beat them up and all that, but like that sexual, playful moment where you just push her around and then you just you like punch her softly, sex, and then just cuddle her, and then maybe she we are taking you, but just grab her like this, you know, and have like deep conversations, and like the conversation should be linked up to something romantic, something special, and all that, and then maybe you just ask her this question like, what makes you feel loved? And then she'll tell you, this makes me feel loved. When a guy does this, when a guy does that. And then you be collecting data. Oh, maybe, she likes chocolate. She likes guys giving them chocolates. Let me give her chocolates next time that we meet up. Oh, and then after you just ask her secretly, like, so what's your favorite chocolate? Oh, my favorite chocolate is this. The next time you'll be like, oh, I'll bring her this type of favorite chocolate. Then, yeah. Oh, trust me, bro, that's like so wholesome. When you know how to give love. But if you struggle with escalation, my program is with you right here. Because trust me, it's the number one thing that people or guys just were suffering with. I suffered from this one too. Like I remember when I met a girl, I didn't know how to escalate, and overall we would just be friends, and that was so painful, bro. Yeah, it was like each and every day when I met her, I could. My energy was being drained, bro. My energy was being drained. But if you wanna just truly wanna master escalation, top link in the description. I mean, this program would help you build your social skills, confidence, and help you like build also your intimacy too. Your goal is serious relationships, casual hookups, or anything in correlation. I'm here for you, bro. Top link in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.